All right, Nathan, so this is looking nicer here, bud, these two swings. The way it's starting out, where you're not re-gripping it right immediately as you're taking the club back in the same manner, so that's nice. So what I want to show you here relative to that stuff I was talking about with the tour players, how they'll each have different kind of paces, but the overall kind of timing will be the same. Watch how these guys are. Notice the club head starting at the same time for each. But over here on our left, Nick Price, one of the best tour players out there the last 30 years, is back at impact, where Ernie Els has not even finished his backswing yet. Or just did finish his backswing. I'll start again. Watch. See, so he just swings faster than he does. See what I mean? And then when Ernie Els gets back to impact, Price is almost finished with his follow through. Okay? So let's see what their time is. So at impact, 0.867. And at the top, is it about, so that's about 2 to 1, isn't it? 58 to 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is about 2 to 1. Let's see what Ernie Els is over here. So at impact, he's at 1.1. So we would think then the top would be about 0.75.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that wild? So it is. It's about 2 to 1. 1, 2, 3. And Sam Snead used to say that. He said he thought of a waltz. 1, 2, 3. That's how he. That's one of the reasons Snead always had such great tempo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So isn't that wild? So many of these things that these old guys knew before the technology have been proven to be accurate observations and thoughts on their parts. So yeah, bud. So watch him at full speed here, and you see how his swing looks faster. And his looks kind of slower. Because it is. But the overall tempo is the same, and it's kind of like the cracking of a whip. Yeah, and the smoothness you need to crack a whip effectively. All right? All right, man, we'll stop there for that. It's beautiful work.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
And how we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. Basically what we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we put him on some strengthening exercises. He's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises, he's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you too if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/20th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag. that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.